move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Brought in the hard way. On, he dodges out of the way. And we're back to this form of attack.
How these superstars are even still in this match is beyond me, especially given how intense the match has been.
Look at that, the shooting star. Big move coming. Wait for it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got him hooked. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Just when you thought he had nothing left. Looks to me like these superstars are running off
Perfectly executed.
Samoa Joe isn't looking so hot, guys.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Look out! Oh, an elbow drop! Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
This could be it. Oh, I think this man means business. Oh, somehow. Yeah, he's inflicting some serious pain here.
Samoa Joe isn't looking so hot, guys. Samoa Joe is getting overwhelmed.
He's going for it all.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over. Absolutely love this superstar's last match, guys. If tonight's even half as exciting, we're in for something special. He's capable of turning it on, but he's got to make sure he doesn't fade fast.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, but that's even possible. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Samoa Joe isn't looking so hot, guys.
Here's Samoa Joe.
Following an amazing performance in that last match, I'd say this superstar comes into tonight with a ton of momentum.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off again. Look at this. There's no shortage of momentum heading into this match tonight, as Byron was saying earlier. But, Corey, I'd be interested in your take on just how important momentum really is.
Well, it's better to have momentum than to not, but I think a lot of times the importance of having momentum is a little overblown. In reality, it all depends on who you're in the ring with. if you beat 10 ham and eggers, you have momentum, but all that momentum means nothing if your 11th match is against an all-time great.
I think this is the beginning.
Well done.
This one's over, guys.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, it didn't look any less brutal the second time around.
Whoa! The end may be near.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Samoa Joe isn't looking so hot, guys. Samoa Joe is getting overwhelmed. You got to think about using the finisher here.
Joe is in position. He's not going to like this.
Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over.
Face first off the barricade. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him. He's close to being done here.
He's on the defensive now. If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
Guys, this superstar's last match turned out to be one of the most exciting we've seen in a long time. But given the superior talent level, we shouldn't be all that surprised.
Second time we're seeing this here. Keep your eye on this one. Incoming. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Byron makes a great point. At this point, oh no, we know. There he goes again.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
And no luck against Joe there. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. This is going to be big, one way or another. Oh, I think this man means business.
Samoa Joe isn't looking so hot, guys.
Up against the barrier now. I think that barrier might be the only thing holding him up.
I think you're right.
He has him right where he wants him.
He's almost got him.
Oh, that was a hard shot. What a strike. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Look at this. Oh, the knocked off balance there. When this guy's on, look out. I'll tell you what, this is one they'll be talking about tomorrow at work or school, that's for sure. Here we go again.
That has got to be it.
Scoop slam. What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible. It's all academic from here.
Samoa Joe isn't looking so hot, guys. Samoa Joe is getting overwhelmed.
Back in the ring again. Joe is in position. We've seen this before. The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least. Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE. He lands the strike with great accuracy.
Guys, this is tag team competition at its absolute best. The ref's out. No good can come of this, Michael.
He landed it. Boy, this has just been pandemonium. Melee, pandemonium. Brought in the hard way. And no luck against Joe there.
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon. He's capable of turning it on, but he's got to make sure he doesn't fade fast.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Man, look at this. That's right. Just keep going. Big. He hits the clothesline.
Samoa Joe.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. And there's the lethal kick to the face.
Samoa Joe isn't looking so hot, guys. Oh, man, Joe doesn't even know where he is.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Here it comes.
I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like these superstars are on their last legs here.
Oh, this is dangerous right here. Look out! Putting it all on the line. Whoa! He lands a piercing chop. A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Joe is rolling, and he doesn't have an answer for him.
Oh, and he reverses it.
This guy's dangerous in and out of the ring, and it looks like he wants to prove just that.
Oh, right to the throat. Great move. A maneuver like that is a great way to turn the tables. And it's reversed. He gets it with a reversal. Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective.
It's now time for our main event. Tag team match on the way. Now it's time for one of the most anticipated Money in the Bank matches anybody can remember. Don't go anywhere.
When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times.
In a match for the record books.
I cannot wait.
On the way to the ring,
The Fireflies are... Kinshasa!
Oh, man.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. That's called being driven straight down to the canvas. What power. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Tell you, the face taking some serious damage here.
Here we go. Back inside the ring. Back in the ring again. Super kick! Bang, right to the face. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
At the risk of sounding like a fanboy, guys, I couldn't be more excited about this pay-per-view. I mean, from top to bottom, we have one exciting match after another.
The body can't take much more of that.
He's trying to mangle his face here.
Spear!
Bray Wyatt on the defensive. The Tornado Tag Team atmosphere appears to be getting the best of them here.
You're absolutely right, Byron. This is without a doubt one of the most stacked pay-per-view cards we've had in recent memory. I'd say it's reminiscent of No Mercy in 2007, which featured big-time matches one night after the other.
Good call, Cole. That was an absolutely huge night, complete with a new WWE chase.
I think this man means business.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael. Bray Wyatt's just getting overwhelmed.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Oh, boy.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Here's his moment, Michael.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
Going to the top, high risk. He's going for it all.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He got all that enziguri.
Incoming.
Drop kick!
Right to the face.
Brought in the hard way.
Oh, an elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Over and over and over. We're seeing the same move being used.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon. Given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week. If that's even possible.
Dropped by a clothesline.
The senton. And there it is again. Look at this.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Boom, running STO.
Nicely done.
And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver.
Incredible. This has to be it. But is it enough to defeat Wyatt here? Bray Wyatt's just getting overwhelmed.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely.
Looking at it here. Nobody controls the pace. There's a vicious DDT.
That has got to be it.
That should do it, Cole. There's no coming back from a slam of that magnitude.
That was brutal.
Incoming! You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
And his elbow finds the mark.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Got him hooked.
Oh, I think this man means business.
But is it enough to defeat Wyatt here? Bray Wyatt's just getting overwhelmed.
Good point. He's focusing on the face now.
That should do it.
Inside the ring now.
Having this pay-per-view here has to be a thrill for these fans. I can tell you that when Backlash came to Washington, D.C. in 2000, which wasn't all that far from me at the time, you couldn't go anywhere without hearing somebody talking about WWE coming to town.
Bam!
Body press!
He's just so dominant.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
And that Backlash 2000 card that Byron brought up earlier might have been the most chaotic made of.
Here he goes.
Look at this.
He's making clearly trying to take out the back here.
This one's over, guys. Yeah, you don't see a slam like that very often.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
Up and takes him out with a flapjack.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week. But that's even possible.
Going to the well again. Right on the jaw. This could end it in a bar. She blows the RKO.
But is it enough to defeat Wyatt here? Things don't look good for Bray Wyatt. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Incoming. At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted. The action is fast and furious, and this one is expected. Tornado tag team matches rarely take a slow pace.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher premature.
Got it.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Even better the second time around.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. Just a classic Luthez press.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
And there it is. People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted. Oh, what disrespect. This one's over by way of disqualification.
Direct hit right to his face.
There's the bell, and here he is, the leader of the Wyatt family, Bray Wyatt.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
Bray is making the hair on my back stand up. That's disgusting.
The atmosphere out here is chilly, it's creepy, it's unsettling, and that's exactly the way Bray Wyatt wants it.
You know, when you take direct hits like that, it becomes hard to move. If you can't move, you can't win.
Boom! What a forearm. What a combination. You just don't know what's coming next.
Kinshasa!
Oh, man.
Flattens him with a clothesline. Up against the barrier now.
I think that barrier might be the only thing holding him up.
I think you're right.
He comes up big there. Bray Wyatt with his back against the wall. He came into this match looking for a fight, and it looks like he found one.
But he can still turn the tide here. As the old saying goes, it ain't over till it's over.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. It stops him with a DDT.
Nobody does it quite like him. Things don't look good for Bray Wyatt.
He's going for it all, and he hits with the dive. Spot! Look at this.
Diving!
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
But is it enough to defeat Wyatt here? Things don't look good for Bray Wyatt.
The leg drop. It's all over but the crying. Seems to be got Bray Wyatt. Big move coming. Hits him with the fist now.
Oh boy, he is rolling. And look at the quickness by Wyatt.
There he goes again. That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
It's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drops, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that night.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. What force on that slam.
Oh, what a forearm.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Using all his power to drive him to the mat.
Game, set, match. This one is over. Things don't look good for Bray Wyatt.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
Boom! That slam put him in a bad way, guys.
We may have discovered his favorite move. And it's Bray Wyatt executing the reversal.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
He's looking at it. Oh, she blows. The RKO.
But is it enough to defeat Wyatt here? Bray Wyatt's just getting overwhelmed.
The senton, this one's in the books.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups.
He might have it with
Devastating DDT.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Bray Wyatt's just getting overwhelmed. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
He jumped so high off the ground, he can invent moves in midair. Wow, he just slammed him with ease.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Shoulders on the mat.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying. But it's from out of nowhere.
RKO!
Here's his moment, Michael.
And there's still plenty of fight left.
Not yet.
He wants no part of the outside. Here we go. Back inside the ring.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
But is it enough to defeat Wyatt?
Out of nowhere.
Oh, KO! But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Bray Wyatt's just getting overwhelmed.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
Elbow drop.
He clearly has confidence in that move.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
Kinshasa.
Oh, man.
And now he goes for it a second time.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's close to being done here.
Dropped, and that was a hard shot, Corey.
Yeah, you might want to think about throwing in the towel at this point.
Big move coming. Wait for it.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
But is it enough to defeat Wyatt here?
Here he goes.
It's got to be over now.
But is it enough to defeat Wyatt here? Things don't look good for Bray Wyatt.
The excitement level is incredibly high, as Corey was saying, and it's been that way since well before the doors even opened. Earlier this afternoon, WWE.com cameras caught the scene as thousands of fans. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
This could be all she wrote.
The leg is...
On his head took the brunt of that one.
But is it enough to defeat Wyatt here? Things don't look good for Bray Wyatt.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Here we go. One move after the other. It's devastating.
But is it enough to defeat Wyatt here?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh!
Got him hooked. DDT!
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
That'll readjust your spine.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring. The cover stops him in his tracks.
Just when you thought...
He goes for the cover.
In the midst of all this action, we have the winners.
And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent
Here
WWE
are
history.
your winners, Bad Boy and the Champ.
Let's keep the action rolling along.
Doesn't get any better than this. Time for the six-man battle royal we've all been waiting for. Coming up is a form of combat that personifies the concept of every man for himself.
In a match that is sure to not disappoint.
About time we got this six-man battle royal started.
Here we go with 6 of WWE's top superstars vying to be the last competitor standing. She drops her with a clothesline. Now that's a display of excellent ring awareness.
Nicely done. she's not careful, things can get out of control in a hurry.
I think they're about to.
Forearm to the kidneys!
Years later, I still get goosebumps when I watch a WWE pay-per-view. It takes me back to when I was a kid. My friends would come over to watch WrestleMania or SummerSlam.
And she's toying with her now.
She better not rise to the bait.
Looking around this arena tonight, there appear to be plenty of youngsters in attendance who will undoubtedly look back at this night with great fondness, much like Byron did when he watched WWE pay-per-views in his youth.
Don't sleep on the true headline of Saxton's little antidote there, Corey. He actually said he had friends come over to his house. I think we're going to need to fact-check that one, because I'm not buying it.
She's really fixated on delivering that maneuver.
Guys, we've come a long way since the first ever WWE pay-per-view, which was actually the Wrestling Classic in November of 1985. I know a lot of people usually point to WrestleMania 1 as the first WWE pay-per-view, but that was actually broadcast over closed-circuit TV, not pay-per-view.
She got her good there.
Nia Jax seems to have lost a step now.
Man.
But you certainly cannot count her out yet.
Byron digging into his encyclopedic mind earlier to pull out that amazing fact of the first WWE pay-per-view. As he said, it was the Wrestling Classic, and it featured a 16-man tournament, which was ultimately won by the Junkyard Dog.
I'll give credit where credit's due. That's some impressive knowledge dropping by Saxton right there, especially considering he was like 4 years old when the Classic was held. No surprise that the sold-out signs went up early on this one, guys. Anytime a WWE pay-per-view rolls into town, you can bet it will be the hottest ticket around.
The closed fist connects. Corey mentioned earlier that the sold-out signs went up fairly quickly for this one. Or as WWE Hall of Famer Gorilla Monsoon might have said, the SRO signs went out early for this one.
Oh, man, I don't know if there was an announced pairing more entertaining than Gorilla Monsoon and Bobby Heenan. True legends.
Dodges a bullet there.
And there's the reversal from Dana Brooke.
Watching this match, I can't help but think how much pay-per-views have grown over the years. I mean, remember the ones back in the 1980s, which were great, don't get me wrong, but now they've really grown into such a major spectacle.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Elbow drop! And a powerful takedown. She might not know where she is right now.
Well, here we go with Nia Jax. Nia Jax, this could be it.
She's back in full control now.
Nia Jax is measuring her.
Taken off her feet now.
And you're not going to win many matches down there, I can tell you that.
So damaging.
I don't like Dana Brooke's chances at all.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
She feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before. I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
Down she goes.
And she might just stay down there this time.
And there's the reversal from Dana Brooke. Second time's a charm. Twice as nice.
She is on fire.
The night's not even over yet, guys, and I'm already seeing fans on social media saying that this is the WWE pay-per-view of the year. And you know what? I think I agree.
How impressive was that? Just sending your foe crashing to the canvas.
Oh, nasty flipping senton.
Byron, while Corey's on his phone checking his social media feed, how about you and I finish calling the action here? This has been a heck of a match so far. Wouldn't you agree?
It really has, Michael. And like those on social media are apparently saying, this might just be the most exciting WWE pay-per-view of the calendar year.
Nia Jax, big move, leg drop across the throat.
I don't going for an encore here.
I don't like Dana Brooke's chances at all.
Going all the way up.
Look out. She could be done.
And that one takes her down.
Turn out the lights, Cole. This one's over.
I'd agree with your earlier point, Michael. There's nothing like the bright lights of a WWE pay-per-view. But there's also nothing like the pressure of competing on a WWE pay-per-view. A loss here could set you back quite a bit.
Yeah, but a win, now that could be career-changing. Think about it. Picking up a win while the entire WWE Universe...
She's Moonbreaker! Man, she knows how to make a comeback. This night could be over for Dana Brooke.
Putting it all on the line. Keep your look out. Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
Going to the top. High risk. This is going to be big. Whoa! Incoming. I think she's trying to prove a point here. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Look at this.
She wants to finish this. She's turning the tables.
Ain't turned yet. Still got some work to do. The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drops, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that one.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there. Oh, man, she's rolling. Look at this.
Clearly, her current offense is based on the concept of repetition.
Nia Jax, big move coming.
Oh, man. That looks like it hurts. This one's over, guys.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their...
Here we go with Nia Jax.
Oh, my Lord.
I don't like Dana Brooke's chances at all.
The elbow drop lands. I see where she's going with this.
Nia Jax is measuring her.
Oh, man. That looks like it hurts. I don't like Dana Brooke's chances at all.
Toss to the outside.
Just go for the finisher already.
And this 6-man match is all over.
That match is worth another look. Here we go.
When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff.
Here is your winner, Jessica.
There's your winner, folks. These fans are hoping the next match is as entertaining as the last. Singles match coming up next. Oh, man, stay with us because you won't want to miss this. Get ready for the hardware to come out. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date.
A lot of variables in play here, so buckle your seatbelts.
Making her way to the ring from the pits of hell, the NXT Women's Champion, Cynthia Reed.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Man, this card is just packed with so many great matches, and this one is definitely among the most anticipated, I'd say.
A lot of times you see champs dial it back a bit when the title's not on the line, but I don't expect to see that from her here.
If you ask me, guys, this match alone is worth the price of this month's WWE Network subscription. Of course, there's other great matches on this pay-per-view card, but for my money, it doesn't get any better than this.
Like we've seen, stars now.
I think a lot of people share Corey's earlier sentiment. This match is undoubtedly one of the highlights of this pay-per-view, which Byron is stacked with a series of amazing matches.
Yeah, we get to sit here and call all of them? Sometimes I have to pinch myself. I still can't believe how lucky we are.
Jeez, right on the jaw. And she drops her.
That was about as in your face as it gets.
What does Charlotte need to do now to remain a factor in this match? At this point, you have to wonder if she can recover from this.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Oh, elbow. Oh, and she gets floored by that one.
Yeah, there's no staying on your feet after something like that.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting
Look out. Charlotte is measuring. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
And Charlotte was able to get out of danger there.
Lucky for her. Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finish. Charlotte is getting ready here. And a scoop slam. And her whole body comes slamming down.
Charlotte sure dodged that one.
She did indeed.
Oh, man, by the hair.
She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drops, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit it with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that night. We may very well be... The finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before. We're looking at complete domination here. Going for broke. There it is, the Uranagi.
This one's over, guys. Charlotte's just getting overwhelmed.
That's not something you see often for the Queen.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
Bringing it back between the ropes. When she gets in attack mode, look out.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Using her knee. She's starting to falter here. She doesn't want to let this get out of control, guys. Things are not looking very good right now. Going to have to find a way to regroup. Big move coming. Wait for it. DDT.
Charlotte is in trouble.
Charlotte, big move coming. Man, look at this. That's right. Just keep going.
Oh, she does it again.
Here she goes again. Here she goes. Back in the ring now. You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that.
And Charlotte was able to get out of danger there.
Lucky for her.
That's perfectly placed. And how you land the big strike. I think she's trying to prove a point here.
And just a sickening thud upon impact.
Here we go again. Gosh, this is like that old battery commercial. This move just keeps going and going and going and going. I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are.
Oh, and she drops hard. Things are looking pretty good for her now.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good.
No question about it, Cole.
Oh, man, top rope. This isn't going to be pretty. They're way up there.
This is going to be catastrophic.
Superplex through the table. She might have it. There it is, the Uranagi.
This one is over.
Check this out. She found something and she's sticking with it.
Charlotte sure dodged that one.
She did indeed.
Natural selection.
She can pick up the win here, guys. Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
And here we go with Charlotte.
Spectacular.
Oh, here we go. We're looking at complete domination here. Oh, and here she goes.
Look at her go.
Oh, man, face first.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. I really can't believe what's gone down so far. And the knee connects. Hard to be a betting man on this one. These two competitors can be unpredictable.
Well, that's what makes this match so intriguing.
So much can go wrong in a match like this, guys, which is why it's considered one of the most dangerous in all of WWE.
Charlotte Flair in the ring tonight, so expect some styling and profiling.
What do you know about style, Saxton? Does your mom still dress you?
Don't talk about my mother.
What a clothesline. She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move. Charlotte not in a great way here.
She's going to need to find a way to mount an offense here.
Pump the brakes a bit, Cole. I know exactly what you're thinking, and I can tell you with all certainty, she still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
This is where we might just see one of these women pull away from the other for...
There it is, the Uranagi.
She's in the driver's seat now.
Oh, alley-oop powerbomb.
That might be it.
Focusing her attention on the body here.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
I don't think her body was meant to bend like that.
I'm not sure Charlotte should be showing up her competition like this.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turn. Whoa!
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before.
Wow, she's found her way all the way back here. Oh, man, she's rolling now. You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. Drop kick. What an incredible move. Leg drop. Leg drop.
That's what she needed. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
Going all the way up. Look at the look in her eyes. She's... in the zone now.
The spotlight's definitely on these superstars here tonight. Anytime you have the opportunity to compete on a pay-per-view, you can bet the whole WWE Universe will be watching.
Some good technique right there.
Charlotte with a nice reversal. What grace. Float over into DDT.
I'm not sure Charlotte should be showing up her competition like this.
As Michael was saying earlier, the entire WWE Universe is undoubtedly watching this match. And while I've never competed on a WWE pay-per-view, I would have to think that it's pretty nerve-wracking.
Just the fact that they let you commentate on a WWE pay-per-views, and
She's looking at it.
And she's driven to the mat hard.
This one is over.
To the outside where she has all the time in the world to do what she needs to do.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
Going to the well again. When she gets in attack mode, look out.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each pass.
We've seen this before. Takes her out with a side slam.
I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
Table in play.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
Oh, this is dangerous right here. Look out!
Big time move.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's
Over the top rope. I think we're going to see it. I think we're going to see it.
Oh, no.
Oh, so crazy.
that has got to be it.
There's been a lot of great moments on pay-per-view over the years. And for me, one of my favorites was watching Kurt Angle's debut match at the 1999 Survivor Series. All my buddies and I gathered around the TV cheering on our hometown boy, Kurt Angle.
She might have it. Back to Kurt Angle's WWE debut, we should note that he defeated Shawn Stasiak that night using his patented Angle Slam, and from there, the rest is history.
The Cesaro swing.
Charlotte is in trouble.
This is going to be big, one way or another. Look at this. I think she's trying to prove a point here. What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight.
She is on fire.
Going all the way up. Whoa! This is not where she wants to be. Momentum clearly not on her side right now, fellas.
So she's taking a little punishment here. No big deal. She's still in better shape than her opponent, I'd say.
We know what's coming here. Perfectly executed.
Charlotte is in trouble.
She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move. She's sticking to the game plan no matter how redundant it may be.
Look at her go.
Things are not looking very good right now. Gonna have to find a way to regroup.
Oh, look at it.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that.
Looking defenseless right now.
She's got to get back in the ring, Michael.
Back now inside the ring. To the outside where she has all the time in the world to do what she needs to do. Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end. I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are. Driven back down to the mat with unbelievable power.
You have to applaud the effort these superstars are giving here in this TLC match, guys.
Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here.
Watching this match, I think it's clear why we don't see too many TLC matches. This has been as savage as a match as you will ever see.
The double E's!
Oh man, she is rolling now.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring.
I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
That could give her the momentum she needs.
Oh, yeah.
Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now.
Look at this. Charlotte with a nice reversal.
Bam! Body press. Big move coming. She's not playing any games tonight. Everyone better watch out. Even me.
This one's over, guys.
We're looking at complete domination here.
She dodges that one. Innovative offensive display there.
She is on fire.
Look out! Here we go. Back inside the ring. I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before.
I think this is the beginning.
Over and over and over. We're seeing the same move being used.
And she looked like she had no chance just a few moments ago.
She's hurting, guys. At some point, incoming. This is all consuming. It's like being bombarded by an air attack. You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart. Back in the ring now. Going for it again. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. There's the Uranagi.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Talk about getting knocked into the middle of next week.
Here's B.
Things are obviously looking good right now, but let me tell you, climbing that ladder at this point in the match is no easy task.
It may look like this match is over right now, but let me assure you, climbing that ladder at this point is no easy task.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. Here we go again. There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
Yes! Unreal performance.
Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
What a back-and-forth battle that was.
Hey, she was the better woman of the two tonight. It's that simple.
One match is in the books, and we're on to the next. Singles match on tap next.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next.
It will be Brock Lesnar versus a formidable opponent.
One looking to defend, the other looking to take away the crown. This is going to be great.
Brock Lesnar is looking to further his unmatched legacy of the only man to hold championships in the NCAA, WWE, IWGP in Japan, and the UFC.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
Brock Lesnar still enters every match as the odds-on favorite.
Yeah, I would never predict a Lesnar loss, Saxton, because you can enter Suplex City, but you will never come out the same.
As we say in the trade, guys, the monitor area in the locker room is likely sold out for this one, as there are plenty of superstars with a vested interest in the outcome of this match.
To Byron's point, there are several competitors on the roster who can make a case for being the next in line for a title opportunity. However, a lot of that, of course, depends on the outcome of this match here tonight.
And with that in mind, regardless of their personal feelings, you'd have to think the locker room is rooting for the champion here tonight. The last thing they want to do is to have to wait even longer while the champ's rematch clause kicks in.
The champ to the top turnbuckle. Concentrating on the body here. Brock Lesnar starting to teeter. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
He has to be disappointed in this performance. He really is so much better than what he's shown so far tonight. Ugh.
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great, of course, though. It wasn't so great for the honky-tonk man who ended up losing his championship to the Ultimate Warrior in fewer than 30 seconds.
Look at this.
There we go again.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
Unleashing it for the second time now. The champ to the top turnbuckle. Whoa! The champ to the top turnbuckle. Incoming.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
As Corey continues, he's looking at it. Look at this.
Wow, I gotta say that I'm in shock. I really thought Lesnar would look better here tonight.
And there it is again.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Look at this.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Just when you thought he had nothing left. Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Another slam here. And he's heading back in.
He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time's certainly not on his side, Michael.
The referee goes down hard.
What a whip.
Back in the ring again.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. And he hits a vicious neck breaker. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Look out!
I really thought the champ would have put this match away by now. Must be an off night.
The champ looks to be in phenomenal shape. It's going to be tough to defeat someone who might just be in the best shape of their career.
He's got him covered. And the champ kicks out.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
Here we go. We knew this was coming.
Not looking good for the champ here. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
He's doing exactly what he didn't want to do here. He's letting his opponent right back into this match.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Brock Lesnar just too fast for him.
Lightning speed from the Beast.
No, he reverses it. Sit back, people. This one's not over yet.
He needs to change something fast, guys.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
The cover. And he got a near fall out of it.
I never thought I would see Brock Lesnar in this situation, but the Beast continues to survive. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, and he's taken off his feet.
I'll tell you, he can't afford to be horizontal at this point in the match, Cole.
Brock Lesnar just too fast for him.
Lightning speed from the Beast.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Lesnar.
He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys.
Lesnar back in firm control in this match.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Oh, and he reverses it.
Across the shoulders. Upping.
The champ's starting to falter a bit, and you have to wonder how much more the champ has to give.
Leaving himself open here.
Yeah, guys, I can't think of a worse place for him to be right now.
The butterfly suplex, the end is near. You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men. Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless. This has been a rule.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
That's it. It's over. It's over. Wow, I got to say that I'm in shock. I really thought Lesnar would... Wow, I got to say that I'm in shock. I really thought Lesnar would look better here tonight. Brock Lesnar's just getting overwhelmed.
Brock moves in.
The match is over. That's all she wrote. Now let's look back at that amazing action.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
Here's your winner, and still WWE Universal Champion, Bad Boy.
And there's your winner here in this singles match.
I am awestruck, gentlemen. We just witnessed another human being overcome the Beast incarnate.
The action we see each and every year at Money in the Bank simply never ceases to amaze me.
What the? I don't think we're going to wait for the match to start.
Look at this. He let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
He lets it go.
Yeah, I wonder why.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
Done with one and on to another great matchup. If you didn't think about moving, you'd better apologize.
Coming up next, right here, is the match where you can expect the unexpected.
In a match that is sure to not disappoint.
I'm always a little anxious with these ladder matches. The human body is not built to fall from those kind of heights.
Getting his attention with a vicious strike.
Ladder match action underway here.
Matches like this can sometimes be tough to watch, especially for somebody like Saxton who's afraid to use a step. Change a light bulb.
And he's a proud guy. That title may not be on the line here, but that doesn't mean he doesn't want to win this match.
Kinshasa!
Oh, man!
How's that for ferocious? Looks like someone hit the repeat button for this move. He wants no part of the outside.
Went for the airways there. Seth Rollins looks to have been well scouted, out-architected.
He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
Well, I don't expect this to be the nail in the coffin, but it definitely isn't ideal. If he wants to be able to climb the ladder, he's...
Look out.
There it is. Back inside the ring now.
And there's a vicious slam.
Things not looking great for Finn Balor. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Toss to the outside.
And you can see that Owens is looking overwhelmed.
I don't recall the last time he looked so fatigued.
You hate to give up on a guy, but there may be no way around him taking this loss here tonight.
Michinoku driver. Absolutely planted.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Going for the double play with this move.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
The night could be over for Kevin Owens. Bringing it back between the ropes.
Direct hit. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
Seth Rollins doubled over now. Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Oh, man, the situation just got real bad for Titus O'Neil.
Braun Strowman fans with some reason to worry about here.
I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
With so much on the line here in this ladder match, he has no choice but to find a way to overcome this attack, guys. Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's starting to stumble here.
Yeah.
He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
What a shot.
If you take many more like that, you're going to resemble a heavy bag.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
When this guy's on, look. RKO out of nowhere.
Rollins fans have plenty to worry about here.
And Mahal just barely getting out of the way.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
And stomping away in the corner. And just like that, this move is leading the charge.
Yeah, but it's all about sustaining that effort. Let's hope he can do it.
I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate.
Seth freaking Rollins. Unbelievable. That might have done it, Cole.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become...
Look at Finn Balor making his moves.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
19-16.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Oh, man, Triple H doesn't even know where he is.
Looking to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
This one's over, guys.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
The monster among men picks his opponent up.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
You're going to want to see your internist after a slam like that.
Oh, he's in...
Hellacious power slam. This is all but over. The force of the
Titus O'Neil with the clash of the Titus.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Come on, Kevin Owens. You can do this. And Finn Balor slips out of harm's way.
Extraordinary elusivity. Oh, right across the knee.
Now he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Oh, boy, he is rolling.
If Rollins can keep his emotions in check, he can figure out a way to take this.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Finn Balor.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Down 19-16.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Dangerous spot for him to be in.
You got to figure out a way to get back in it, guys.
I understand the idea of being relentless, but I think most would agree repeating a specific move is an unorthodox approach. He kicks him right in the gut.
Seth freaking Rollins. Unbelievable.
We've seen this before. Dropped, and that was a hard shot, Corey.
Yeah, you might want to think about throwing in the towel at this point.
Buckle bomb. Here's his moment, Michael.
Seth Rollins just changed the momentum of this match.
Just a brutal move. Just a step quicker, it looks like.
The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least.
Strowman is feeling it right here.
Oh, boy. And he lands the slam. Showing off his vertical with that drop kick.
19-16.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Finn Balor can draw the curtains on this one.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
And now Finn Balor heads up. Counter here.
The leg is...
Look at this.
Black Mass.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
He wants to do this in the ring. A crushing fall. Second time we're seeing this here.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. He's making a statement here with this attack. Look out!
Showing some quickness there. He might have it. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Things are about as bad as they could possibly be right now for Finn Balor. Things do not look good for Finn Balor.
Bringing it back into the ring. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Whoa, Strowman dodged that one. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Down to the floor.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Obviously putting a lot of stock in that maneuver.
And what a reversal from Seth Rollins. Rollins, so impressive. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's trying to mangle his face here. Keep your eye on this one. Seth Rollins, a kick right to the gut.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Seth Rollins really needed this break.
But what can he do with it?
Kevin Owens is in position.
Oh, God. Man, right on the back of the neck.
And there it is, boys.
Going for it all here. Incoming!
There's a big reversal from out of nowhere.
The game getting absolutely punished right now. Oh man, Triple H doesn't even know where he is.
He's in trouble. This might be it.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. Oh, it'll be hard for Mahal to come back now.
Don't count him out yet.
Finn Balor must have kissed the Blarney Stone because he's yapping out there.
Gets out of the way of that one.
The architect is rolling now.
Down to the floor.
Look at Kevin Owens.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Powerbomb. This one is over.
Kevin Owens is looking to end this right now. Seth Rollins coming in. Punch with a knee right to the face.
Seth freaking Rollins. Unbelievable.
But does Rollins have the wherewithal to capitalize?
He better. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Balor looking to end it.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Oh, 1916.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
And Finn Balor might have just secured the victory.
Triple H doing a great job of turning that around. Finn Balor is in position. Set 19-16.
The game getting absolutely punished right now.
Finn Balor can draw the curtains on this one.
This is not good.
And now he goes for it a second time.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Triple H.
Mahal is looking to end this. And there's the reversal. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
This is his opportunity to win this thing. He's a guy that can turn it on whenever he wants.
And Mahal just barely getting out of the way.
When this guy's on, look out. Clothesline.
Yeah, but it's all about sustaining that effort. Let's hope he can do it.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. The Irishman has his Irish up.
Finn Balor. Big move coming.
He's making a statement here.
Down 1916. Now he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Oh.
Now back to the ring.
Tornado DDT.
Talk about devastation. Russian leg sweep.
Finn Balor is in position. Here goes Braun. 19-16.
The game getting absolutely punished right now.
Avoids trouble there.
Pop-up powerbomb.
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless.
Strowman is taking no prisoners right here.
Heading up the ladder now.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Somebody wound him up and he's off and running.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
He's resilient, but he may not be doing himself any long-term favors by staying in this one. He may very well be on Dream Street right now, guys.
I think this one's over.
Let's not write him off yet. Remember, his opponent isn't necessarily whistling Dixie either.
Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, the champ, Eddie
For over 25 years, this has been the epicenter of sports entertainment. We welcome you tonight to the longest-running episodic television show in history. This is Monday Night Raw.
I got a feeling we're going to see some serious history made here tonight.
Buckle up because we have a contest that's going to blow the roof off this place.
In a match for the record books.
This is going to be good.
On the way to the ring, Cynthia B. and Jessica Los Boricuas.
Corey, what do you think the champ has to do to be successful here tonight?
Well, the good news is she's guaranteed to leave tonight with her championship. But don't get me wrong, just because this is a non-title match doesn't mean she's going to take it easy in there. In fact, she might use tonight to make an example of her opposition.
Commissioner of Monday nights.
All right, I'm standing.
And their opponents, first, from Greenwich, Connecticut, Stephanie McMahon.
I am so proud to call Stephanie McMahon my boss. She embodies everything a great leader should be. Grace, poise, dignity. And she's about to show the WWE Universe she can handle her business in the ring as well.
Some would say that perhaps her attitude leaves a little bit to be desired.
Well, then some better find their way to the unemployment line.
Well, not me, I'm just saying.
The Irish Lass Kicker.
And her partner from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
That was vicious.
one. Gonna be looking for the trifecta.
Drop kick delivered with precision. She goes for the cover. Not sure what made her think now was a good time for a pin attempt.
She's still in this one.
And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works. Gonna end it with a suplex. Incoming! Showing off her agility yet again. Becky Lynch may be slowing some here.
She might just be a little overwhelmed by the Tornado tag team atmosphere.
This is bad, guys. This match has been trending in the wrong direction for her almost from the opening bell.
You can see the pain on her face after that slam.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on. We got a cover. And she gets the shoulders up.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
Taken off her feet now.
And you're not going to win many matches down there. I can tell you that.
Wait a minute. She's up on that top turnbuckle.
She won't be for long.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drop, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that night.
She's taking on some heat.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary. Look at her go. Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
Uh-oh, part 1. Gonna be looking for the trifecta. There's 2.
Still holding on.
There it is. The Cameraplex is complete.
And what a reversal by Stephanie McMahon.
A bit of a show of strength here.
Yeah, I don't care how strong you are.
She delivers a punishing DDT.
That has got to be it.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Showing off her strength on that toss. As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
Into the powerbomb position now.
And that's not necessarily where you want to be at this point in the match.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
An all-out assault on the back.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
She's calling her out. I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
If you're just tuning in, I want to welcome everyone to this broadcast of WWE, coming to you from the capital of the Golden State, Sacramento. If you're just tuning in, I want to welcome everyone to this broadcast of WWE, coming to you from the capital of the Golden State, Sacramento.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
Gotta wonder what's gonna happen here, Corey.
Well, you can go a variety of different ways from the cradle position, that's for sure.
She dodges that one. Corey, tell me. Jumping DDT.
My. Ooh. But is it enough to put Stephanie away?
And you thought the first one was brutal.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
Perhaps trying to figure out the next move here.
Whatever the case, Michael, this is an impressive show of strength.
Tough situation to be in right here.
Yeah, and you have to think this is not going to end well.
Look at this show of strength, Corey.
Unbelievable, Cole. I don't care who you are. Getting somebody up on your shoulders like that is impressive.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there. Look at her go.
Waist slip.
Yeah, right.
Spine buster. She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move. Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
I'm told her photo galleries are responsible for a good portion of WWE's.com's huge traffic numbers last month. WWE fans watching this match all around the world.
What a treat we have here with WWE Women's Superstars in action. Great women's action here in WWE. The stakes were high at 2016's Backlash, where one woman would be crowned the first ever SmackDown Women's Champion in a six-pack Elimination Challenge match.
The excitement level was off the charts, Michael. The WWE Universe saw Becky Lynch, Nikki Bella, Natalya, Carmella, Alexa Bliss, and Naomi compete to be the first woman to hold the magnificent prize.
To elaborate on that Backlash match, fellas, the six-pack challenge is one of the more unpredictable forms of competition in WWE. I didn't think Becky would thrive in that type of environment.
It's good to see you be wrong, Corey. Becky won and cemented her name in the WWE history books as the first SmackDown Live Women's Champion. I was honored to have called that match and witnessed Becky achieve her lifelong dream.
Thank you for choosing to watch WWE on this Monday night. We promise to bring you a great night of action. I've talked to several people who think she's bitten off more than she can chew here. I can't say that I agree.
Oh, while her love affair with the WWE Universe brings me severe nausea, I have total respect for how Becky Lynch became the revolutionary superstar she is today. The Irish Lass Kicker started training for the ring at just 15 years old.
I'm told her photo galleries are responsible for a good portion of WWE's.com's huge traffic numbers last month.
Touching on Becky Lynch's training that you mentioned. Corey, those grueling workouts were held in a small room with only a few gym mats, and the Ireland-based wrestling school is run by none other than Finn Balor.
That's where Becky developed her take-on-anyone attitude, guys. Before Becky knew it, she was competing in her native Ireland and had stamps in her passport from battles all around the world.
For more than 20 years, Monday night has been the premier night in all of sports entertainment, and you can bet tonight will surely live up to the lofty standards. Got to keep your eyes peeled in matches like this. It's so tough to keep up with everything going on.
When Stephanie's feeling it, good luck to whoever crosses her path.
If you're just tuning in, I want to welcome everyone to this broadcast of WWE, coming to you from the capital of the Golden State, Sacramento.
She's calling for it. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next. I want to take a moment to thank all of you for tuning in to one of the greatest women's matchups I've ever seen. She's got her where she wants her.
She's tough, but nobody's that tough.
When Becky Lynch was growing up in Dublin, Ireland, she watched WWE on television with her older brother. Immediately, Becky became a devoted fan of future WWE Hall of Famers like Shawn Michaels, Ultimate Warrior, and Macho Man Randy Savage.
Got to be careful not to take on too much more damage here.
I'd like to expand on Michael's story about Becky Lynch growing up. Becky watched WWE during the Attitude Era as well. She loved Mick Foley and Lita. They influenced her to want to enter the ring.
When Becky pursued her dream of WWE superstardom, Finn Balor trained her. Bleeding Hearts would say that's a sign because they both ended up in WWE. But it's just a coincidence. Move on, dummies.
Enough with the name calling.
Stephanie McMahon wants to put this away.
Big move coming. Wait for it. Well, if that's any indication, she's not taking any prisoners in this one.
But is it enough to put Stephanie away?
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
The back of her head took most of the punishment from that.
She's licking her chops. I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
The action is fast and furious, and this one is expected. Tornado tag team matches rarely take a slow pace. For years, Monday night has been the most exciting night in sports entertainment, and the action we're seeing here is a lot of the reason why.
Something to keep in mind when squaring up with Becky Lynch is the last kicker can just as easily lock you into submission as she can realign your spine with a suplex.
That's obvious. Becky Lynch's repertoire is impressive. What concerns me the most, Cole, are her vicious strikes to an opponent. I'd say they'd cross the border of illegal.
As we mentioned, something that's become a trademark of Becky Lynch is her ability to dominate an opponent in a split second. And Corey, it's outrageous to imply that Becky breaks the rules in her matches.
The first ever SmackDown Live Women's Champion wants to show that it doesn't matter who you are. When you play with straight fire, you are going to get burned.
Going to have to compartmentalize some of the pain that's been dished out and find a way to forge on.
It's safe to say that Becky Lynch has made the most of her time in WWE. The Irish Lass Kicker has had WrestleMania moments and was the captain of the women's team at the 2017 Survivor Series. You got to wear your opponent down. Find that little weakness that could help you end up with a victory.
Michael, you alluded to Becky Lynch's impressive body of work in WWE. Let's remember, Becky was the first woman drafted to SmackDown Live and the first SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
And Becky Lynch also kicked off that Rumble match in style opposite Sasha Banks. It's just a shame the first ever Women's Royal Rumble had to start with an egomaniac and an annoying ginger.
This one's not over yet. We've seen plenty of people come back from being in a lot worse shape. I assure you, you cannot miss a moment of Raw. You never know what'll happen next.
Who knows what's going to happen? This match could go anywhere.
It's an all-out brawl, and that's exactly what you get anytime you take tags out of a tag team match. If you're just tuning in, I want to welcome everyone to this broadcast of WWE, coming to you from the capital of the Golden State, Sacramento. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other. Got to keep your eyes peeled in matches like this. It's so tough to keep up with everything going on. If you're just tuning in, I want to welcome everyone to this broadcast of WWE, coming to you from the capital of the Golden State, Sacramento.
Who knows what's going to happen? This match could go anywhere.
I've talked to several people who think she's bitten off more than she can chew here. I can't say that I agree. If you're just tuning in, I want to welcome everyone to this broadcast of WWE, coming to you from the capital of the Golden State, Sacramento. Thank you for tuning in to Raw, the flagship program of WWE.
Once again, thank you for tuning into this great women's matchup.
The action is fast and furious, and this one is expected. Tornado tag team matches rarely take a slow pace.
I want to take a moment to thank all of you for tuning in to one of the greatest women's matchups I've ever seen. 2018 marked another pivotal step for the women's evolution when the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match took place. Becky Lynch made sure she was ready. As the second entrant in the match, the Irish Lass Kicker had a tall mountain to climb.
It's an all-out brawl, and that's exactly what you get anytime you take tags out of a tag team match.
We talked about the inaugural Women's Royal Rumble match, Michael. Gotta give Becky Lynch a shout-out because she was the Rumble's second entrant and put together an impressive showing.
Against my better judgment, I have to agree with you, Saxton. I tip my hat to Becky Lynch. She didn't win the Rumble match, but she lasted more than 30 minutes in the historic battle.
I'm told her. Photo galleries are responsible for a good portion of WWE's.com's huge traffic numbers last month.
She is on fire.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
She's got her right where she wants her.
We may be looking at a powerbomb here.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole.
Oh no, we could be looking at a powerbomb.
I think you're right, Cole. Look out.
The powerbomb puts her in a good spot here. Using her feet here.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Thank you for spending your Monday night with us. After seeing what we have in store, I'm sure you won't be disappointed.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
If you're just tuning in, I want to welcome everyone to this.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes two.
Going for the cover. What is keeping this competitor going? I thought that was it.
Becky's as beautiful as an Irish landscape and as tough as an Irish steak.
And she turns it around on her. Oh, and she gets out of the way. And a powerful forearm.
Folks, if you want to learn about Raw's most tumultuous period, be sure to check out the Monday Night War on WWE Network.
I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
No, she's too quick for her. Nice job getting out of the way of that one. She's able to get out of the way there.
Back in the ring now.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
I've talked to several people who think she's bitten off more than she can chew here. I can't say that I agree.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
Looks like a power bomb coming up.
There may be no escaping this one, Cole.
Talk about planning your opponent. What a treat we have here with WWE Women's Superstars in action.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Kick back, relax, and enjoy your Monday night with some great WWE action.
Look, I'll give the Irish last kicker this. If time has proven anything, it's when Becky Lynch gets on a roll, her opponent better watch out. On a side note, I must admit, Lynch has some of the best arm drags since WWE Hall of Famer Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
For more than 20 years, Monday night has been the premier night in all of sports entertainment, and you can bet tonight will surely live up to the lofty standards.
I'd like to add something to what you said about Becky Lynch, Corey. The Irish-born superstar has incredible offensive ability. You can tell when Becky starts to take over a match, and yes, the arm drags are definitely an homage to the Dragon.
And Michael, when Becky Lynch starts to heat up in the ring, her opponents usually get burned by some straight fire. She is on fire.
Oh, no, look at this.
She should be ashamed of herself.
Barely at 2.5.
Yeah, Becky Lynch's heart continues to beat loud and strong, staying alive in style here. Look at her go.
She clearly liked the results from the first time. Shoulders down, this could be it. Real close, too close for comfort.
She's still in this one.
Big reversal for her there.
She's on the defensive now. I think this tornado tag team match might just show us all.
What incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. Can she end it here?
It starts to feel like a broken record with that move. No, she's got a tremendous amount of resilience, so I think she's got something left here.
Still too fresh.
Look at this.
The shoulders are down. True testament to grit.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end.
I'm not so sure these superstars were fully prepared for the dangers associated with this tornado tag team match.
Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now. I have no idea how the referee is keeping track of all this action.
I don't know how much more damage one person can take. I don't care how tough you are.
Right across the face.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Guys, this is exactly the type of carnage you expect to see in a tornado tag team match.
Slingshot neck breaker. Nice.
These superstars wearing the wounds right now of what has been an absolutely thrilling matchup.
I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like these superstars are on their last legs here. This is exactly the carnage you would expect to see when you put these teams in the ring together at the same time.
She wants to finish this.
She's on her last legs.
I'm not so sure these superstars were fully prepared for the dangers associated with this tornado tag team match.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight.
Tornado tag team match is all about.
No, she's too quick for her. Perhaps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Into the powerbomb position now.
And that's not necessarily where you want to be at this point in the match.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
She dodges that one. She comes up big with a reversal. I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight. At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured. Here she goes, back in the ring now.
How these superstars are even still in this match is beyond me, especially given how intense the match has been.
What a match this has been, guys, and it's starting to look like these superstars are beginning to feel the effects.
This is exactly the carnage you would expect to see when you put these teams in the ring together at the same time.
Kick on the mark. Talk about having the living hell beat out of you. Momentum is clearly not on her side here in this tornado tag team match.
Man, at this point, even the slightest mistake could cost one of these women the match.
Tags her with the uppercut.
And the DDT connects. I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before. She's countering nicely now.
Yeah, a second ago, she was almost done.
Dodges that one.
A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating. There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown. You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that.
She's got that gleam in her eyes. I see where she's going with this. How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now. Startles her with the uppercut.
I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
He certainly landed that one. We're looking at complete domination here.
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon.
Going for an encore here.
An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here.
Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes.
She goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out.
Wow, what's it going to take?
If you weren't expecting this type of action, then you haven't been paying attention. This is what a tornado tag team match is all about.
She is on fire.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that.
Things are not looking very good right now. Going to have to find a way to regroup. This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart. I think she's trying to prove a point here. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
Backbreaker!
When Stephanie's feeling it, good luck to whoever crosses her path.
Oh, and she gets out of the way. Incredible agility on display with that move. She got her with a reversal. Several different ways this can end.
And all of them involve pain.
She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move.
I think this is a big...
Oh, no. She's in a bad way now.
What a comeback.
This is it.
Oh, she wants this win bad.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
She goes for the cover. 2! You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
Well, it was almost lights out for Stephanie McMahon, but she's not going to go away just yet. I have no idea how the referee is keeping track of all this action.
This is exactly the carnage you would expect to see when you put these teams in the ring together at the same.
She counters before it's too late.
We gotta go.
This could end it in a hurry. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Becky Lynch going for it.
The Exploder.
That should do it.
That just echoed throughout this entire arena.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight. When she gets in attack mode, look out.
Takes her down.
Wow, nice move right there.
She's turning the tables.
Ain't turned yet. Still got some work to do. Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this.
She's really fixated on delivering that one if she goes for the cover. 1, 2. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
She's still in this one.
She's capable of bursts of great activity. The key is sustaining the effort.
Boom! Incredible suplex.
She's back in full control now.
The night could be over for Stephanie McMahon.
So much force behind that power bomb.
This one is over.
Let me tell you, the human body was not meant.
What a way to win a tornado tag match.
That match deserves another look, folks.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless.
Here
Almost.
are your winners, Cynthia B. and Jessica Los Boricuas.
Big win here in tag team action tonight.
These two girls make me think that we should have a...
Done with one and on to another great matchup. Put down that remote and stay a while.
The match we have next is going to be awesome. Stay where you are.
It'll be Seth Rollins against an imposing adversary. Going to be a tall order for the next match to live up to its billing, but I'm optimistic. Singles action on tap right now.
Buckle up because we have a contest that's going to blow the roof off this place.
Against Los Boricuas. The dead man cometh.
Introducing first, from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds,
Immortal.
The Undertaker.
And here is
You've been questioning for weeks whether this team can get along, and, well, this is the moment of truth tonight.
So they can't even decide who's going to start the match. How do you expect to win the match?
Yeah, this doesn't look good. Match underway. And here we go, folks, as we get this tag team match started.
a sickening thud as he lands hard. Going to the top, high risk. Elbow drop. Undertaker looking mortal here. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight.
Right to the face.
How'd he do that? I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
What is it that The Undertaker is looking to do to change his luck at this point? This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
The abuse his body has gone through in this match is a little disturbing. I don't know why he hasn't made the tag yet. It's almost like he enjoys the pain.
Yeah, he's starting to look overmatched and maybe a little overwhelmed right now. In the past, we've seen injured superstars try to do too much and end up hurting themselves even more. And to be honest, guys, I'm afraid we might see more of that here tonight.
He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time's certainly not on his side, Michael.
And he looks helpless after that enziguri. The damage sustained by Undertaker, he could be on his way out.
This is not where he wants to be at this point in this tag team match.
He is hurt. Might have loosened a few of his teeth on that one. Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Oops. How's that for ferocious? It's like someone hit the repeat button for this move.
That could break a nose. And another one.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point. And he goes down hard. Look out, look out.
From out of nowhere.
RKO!
Can he finish the job?
Wisely bringing the action back into the ring.
Dodges a bullet there.
Across the shoulders. Down, Samoan driver.
He's looking good now, guys.
Going for it again.
Drop down.
And he's taken off his feet.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
Oh, my Lord. Straight right. Good night.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. He's got him on his heels and shows no signs of letting up.
Yanked him right off the apron.
Oh, no.
Well, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind.
Roman Reigns just too fast for him.
Oh, he turns it around.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, and he dodges out of the way.
Now that's how you make a statement.
He needs to capitalize on it now.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Boom! Face first. What is keeping Roman Reigns going at this point? This might be the beginning of the end for him.
That's over at this point.
He's fading fast here, guys. If I'm his opponent, I'm thinking about putting him out of his misery sooner than later.
Oh, and he might have shattered his nose. His signature slam.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different. Nobody controls the pick.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Amazing impact from that toss, guys. He slams him down with authority.
We may have discovered his favorite move. The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this.
Going for the double play with this move.
Spine buster! Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE. Here we go again. Not the first time we've seen this move tonight.
Slam down with authority.
There he goes again.
From out of nowhere.
KO! Here's his moment, Michael.
Here we go. The RKO. See you next time.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Gets him with a kick. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
He's got him on his heels and shows no signs of letting up.
It's a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure.
But if anybody could break free from this, it's this superstar right here.
Very difficult position to be in right now.
Yeah, situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly.
He hits him with the knee. Watch out, that was power on top of more power. What a slam, putting it all on the line. Incoming. Oh, an elbow drop. Oh,
Piercing elbow.
just a frightening face buster.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He lands the punch.
Going for the big one. He clearly has confidence in that move. The human body can only absorb so much of that.
That has got to be it.
That'll readjust your spine.
A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for. The win. He's zoned in on the back now. I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing.
Going for broke. And RKO. Game, set, match. This war is over. Roman Reigns' chances has went from bad to worse.
His amazing grapple skills on display there. Targeting the back of the neck now. Here we go again.
Believe me, getting thrown like that will change his attitude in a hurry.
Big time slam right there.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
We've seen this before. He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys.
Looking at it here. Undertaker should get his head into the match instead of trying to get in other people's heads.
Putting all that power to good use.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Roman Reigns' chances just went from bad to worse.
He's zoned in on the back now.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this.
Oh, there's an elbow drop.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing. We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different. Oh, Roman Reigns unable to be contained.
Undertaker can sense he's got the upper hand, feeling good about his chances.
Scoop slam.
A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for, the win.
He got him good there.
Another great tag team match here tonight.
Warm up the buses. This one's over.
That should do it.
Oh, man, Roman Reigns doesn't even know where he is.
Second time's a charm.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. If you're this superstar, you got to be happy about where you're listed in the recent power rankings.
There's been a lot of talk about this superstar's latest spot in the power rankings, but if you ask me, those things are overblown.
I understand the idea of being relentless, but I think most would agree repeating a specific move is an unorthodox approach.
He's calling for it.
He's close to being done here.
He's focusing on the face now.
He's playing with him now.
If he sticks this, he is done.
Going to the well again.
Lands this, and he is done.
He's lining him up.
He's almost got him.
It starts to feel like a broken record with that move.
The end is near for him. Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's not going to like this.
He's trying to mangle his face here.
He's looking shaky. This could be the end.
At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted.
He has him right where he wants him.
Right on the button.
He can't withstand one bit more.
Obviously putting a lot of stock in that maneuver.
He's teetering on the edge here.
Undertaker staring knives into his opponent. Even more damage to the face. Here it comes. Oh, Roman Reigns saw that one coming. I don't think there are two teams that are using all his power to drive him to the mat.
What an assault on Roman Reigns.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different. And there it is again. Big move.
I tell you, the face taking some serious damage here.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Twice as nice. And another one. The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least. Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
A lot of people are questioning how this superstar got such a favorable spot in this week's Power Rankings. But not to me. Seems perfectly logical.
Over and over and over, we're seeing the same move being used.
He doesn't look too eager to get up, and I don't blame him.
Well, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind.
Despite having an impressive spot in this week's Power Rankings, I'm told this superstar isn't all concerned with things like that.
And the big right hands, unloading. The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this. A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for, the win. I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing. And now he goes for it a second time.
A lot of people are questioning how this superstar got such a favorable spot in this week's Power Rankings. But not to me. Seems perfectly logical.
And a savage clothesline.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this. That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow.
That could break a nose.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Here we go again.
I gotta say, when I saw this week's power rankings, I thought there was a misprint. There's no way this superstar deserves such a favorable ranking.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
There's been a lot of talk about this superstar's latest spot in the power rankings, but if you ask me, those things are overblown.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men. And he's heading back in. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
When this guy's on, look out. A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating.
Roman Reigns just too fast for him.
Man, look at this. That's right. Just keep going. Toss to the outside. At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt. Oh, I think this man means business.
What an assault on Roman Reigns. I think that slam caught.
Oh, boy. The RKO.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Oh, man, Roman Reigns doesn't even know where he is.
Too quick for him there.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Looking for the X-Clip. There might be no getting up from that DDT.
This one's over, guys.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. I can tell you, nobody's happy about it. Let's look back on the action from the last match.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here are your winners, Bad Boys.